usually, Larry, we are standing behind what you bring in on a table, but in this case, we're staying in front because they're so big.
I had to haul all this stuff in this morning.
I mean, these are huge.
Yeah. Well, this is an unusual tree. This is a conifer, an evergreen. You know, we're talking about how to have evergreens in your garden and things, you know, that don't look dreary during the winter. And this is a weeping Deodara called Crystal Falls. But, you know, this is a unique tree that you can put it up against the house. And, you know, they were making fun of it. They'd say it was a Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. But actually, will get really full, about 4 foot in diameter. But this part right here maintains a central leader and just cascading, you know, a great plant in a water garden or by the door. Just unusual because it's a weeping and evergreen. You're not going to have to worry about getting the leaves up. Here's another beautiful tree. This is one of my favorite trees. Black Dragon is it's a Japanese cedar. It's really rich, dark green leaves, unusual texture, and it's a really small needles. Actually has real small pine cones, only getting around 10 feet tall and staying compact. So if you know, it's a replacement for a holly at a doorstep, you know, a containerized tree, if you have a large container, poolside, you know, it's an unusual tree. Everybody.
They're about this size when you buy them?
Yeah, they're about this size, right, exactly. And this is one of the few that can take, you know, a little bit of moisture, like here in the southeast. You know, conifers are a little bit more difficult to grow here because of the moisture. But this is a Cryptomeria japonica. You know, of course, a holly. Here's a great look at holly. This is the best of holly. One thing I like about this tree is very low pruning. Can you see it back there? And also it has lustrous leaves, a great berry curve, tolerant of moisture. And in the spring, it's going to be loaded up with berries. And, you know, pruning once a year, only getting around 10 foot, but really compact, dense, low prune, and fertilized once a year. And this is a great tree. Doorstep again.
Very
formal, if you want a little more formal garden. Here's another tree we're going to introduce this year. It's kind of an unusual tree. It's a small one because I couldn't carry a big one in. But it's a Japanese umbrella pine. And this tree, you know, the unique thing about it is it has these waxy leaves. It's a one-of-a-kind in its family. Gets shaped like a cone-shaped tree, but it's a very, very slow grower.
How big do these get?
It gets around, eventually, if you live long enough, around 15, 20 feet.
Oh, really?
This is a Japanese umbrella pine we've discovered that will grow in our climate, and it's very, very unusual.